Greetings, YouTube. Happy Monday once again. Earlier today, I put out a video where I did my sometimes weekly compilation of the best luck sent to me mostly by screenshot and or video to give the community kind of the highlights of what people have pulled for the week. But of course, that's not realistic. In fact, that is the fringe. So what I'm trying to do is the opposite of that. I want to put together a compilation of the biggest heartbreaks, the biggest FUs from the Kabam gods, the biggest R and Judas moments because you go for Jesus and then Judas betrays you. And really, I also like telling stories of people who maybe had too much to drink or simply have no idea how to play this game, knowing that I can laugh at myself because I made so many terrible mistakes when I first started playing. The number one champ I ranked up, actually, if you go back far enough, and somebody did because they sent me a screenshot, one of the first videos I ever posted on YouTube for MCOC, the profile pic back when it was your best, highest rated champ, was none other than Hulkbuster. My 4-star Hulkbuster was my best champ, my Alliance Quest killer. Always thankful for Mr. Hulkbuster, who at the time felt like a tank, and I just, went to get the Special 3 and took down a lot of champs with the Special 3, even though I had no idea how I was just doing so poorly in the game for so long. We're talking like multiple years. So never hear these videos and think that Prof doesn't know how to make fun of himself because I made more mistakes than probably anybody in this game. So it is in that spirit to say, somebody took this opportunity to send this along, that one of their Alliance members in their Alliance chat was trying to argue that they needed to use their 5-star generic awakening gem that they got on Cyber Monday and ignore Star-Lord because the champ that was going to take them furthest was Unstoppable Colossus. And they thought that they were being punked, but this summoner apparently was really passionate about this to the point that they showed this as proof and swore on their Alliance and really on their reputation, even though I don't know what the reputation is, that this was not made up, that this person really was. And normally I do say, if you really love playing with the champion, it's just a game, do what you want. But at the same time, if you need to clear content and you can awaken Star-Lord and instead you're awakening Unstoppable Colossus, that is a bold move at best and an idiotic one at worst. So that is our first sampling of the trash side of things. Now we're going to move to a summoner who needed, and this is a great image for the rigged proof of these crystals, really needed science and skill tier 4 class catalysts. So he had saved up 15 of them, and in the 15 he got 8 tech, which I think he already had in his overflow, 4 mystic, 2 cosmic, and 3 mutant. And I was told that Dorky Diggity Dave had a tweet where he had similar bad luck. I just want to tell you all, they know in the backlogs of every account what you've pulled, what you haven't pulled, and these are the invisible factors to quote-unquote balance the game that often result in you not getting exactly what you need, whether that be the class of tier 4 class catalyst or sadly the 5-star awakening gem class. So sorry bud, that is painful for sure. Now we are jumping to the first 2 6-stars for Dog, and that is the best champion in the game, Kabam Mike's Lover, Cyclops, and Moon Knight, a champion that isn't bad, but also isn't great, and really the Moon phase depends on the value of this champion. So sorry, bud, for your first 2 6-stars. I know that is brutal, and you feel like Kabam hates you. Now we're going to talk about 3 out of 3 pulls from this 5-star basic crystal. Now this comes a little bit of a backstory because Yash98 said that he had several instances where it was spinning out the crystals. He was going to land on a god tier champion like Void, and instead Venompool, Rocket, and of course Bishop landed. Now, to be fair, these 3 champs are not the worst in the game, but they're also not really going to be game changers for you content-wise. You can have some utility with them, but they're probably just going to be arena fodder for the most part. So that is a painful 30,000 5-star shards. Now we jump to another painful 30,000 5-star shards where it's tech, as in technically all the same class, the tech class for April Moon, I think. It is Civil Warrior, Hulkbuster, and Iron Man. 30,000 shards for that. Ouch. But something that I wanted to show you all was Kevin I say it like Home Alone because it reminds me of the mom screaming from Home Alone. For those of you who've watched that movie, that's somehow 25 years old now. Gosh, old. Loki, Yellow Jacket, Captain America, Infinity War. And by Infinity War, I mean World War II. Wrong war, prof. Juggernaut, Daredevil Classic, and Magneto. Some of these champs are pretty decent awakened. Daredevil, for sure. Yellow Jacket, Juggernaut. And the president of my channel, Mr. Don't Trust Anybody, would be freaking out if he got a 6-star Loki, his favorite champ in the game. But objectively speaking, this is about the worst I have seen for the first 6-star crystals pulled. I did see somebody who only had 2 6-stars and triple duped his King Groot back in the day. That is as painful as it gets, especially because there aren't anything as 7-star shards, right? But yeah, for those of you who see like even my 6-star roster and think that's BS, you're probably staring at something that looks like this, and hopefully you're watching this nodding your head and thinking, oh, good, somebody else feels my pain. We are going to end this video, though, with a 6-star crystal opening because it is one of the worst troll rolls I've ever seen. And to put the context in this story, just know this user really, really loves Captain America. Infinity War, not World War II like I just botched in that other screenshot, but actual Infinity War, the best cap in the game, and really, of course, wants him as a 6-star. So we are going to watch this crystal. Corvus is the first champion. You don't know if that is a good sign or not, but if it was a great sign, chances are this would not be selected for this special trash crystal opening compilation. And so the crystal is stopping, and even though there's a bit of a lag, we got Corvus again, Doc Ock, Luke Cage, and Phoenix. It's Captain America. No, it's Rhino. It's 6-star Rhino. It's pure sadness. Hide the bleach status. That unintentionally rhymed. For SYGIGH. Bud, thanks for sending this along, knowing that your pain was at least captured for all to see in the Marvel Contest of Champions community, and thus concludes our first ever trash pulls compilation to balance out the amazing luck, because I do like to show both sides and also give users a better chance to get something shouted out, because if you just wait for the lottery tickets, it might be years before you have something to send me. Anyhow, YouTube, for those of you who enjoyed this, I appreciate hitting that like button on the trash pools compilation. Helps remind me that I should do more of these. And as always, if you think you've got a submission, hit me up in the line app, Prof Hoff, one word. Otherwise, have a great Monday. I'm going to be celebrating the part 2 of the 300th live stream of my channel with the special Cavalier Crystal opening in less than 2 hours.